Hello world and hello YouTube gents and divas. It's your girl Ashia Dimiya back at y'all with another video. Welcome to my channel, and you know today I want to talk about spray tanning for black girls. So let me just start off by telling you some basics about spray tanning before I tell you about my experiences in spray tanning. So the night before you get a spray tan, you want to make sure that you exfoliate really well. Coffee scrub and an exfoliating mitt, or like one of those kind of grainy kind of rags that skin is gone so that the spray tan can adhere properly. Next, you don't want to put on any lotion, no oils, no deodorant, no perfume, none of that prior to your spray tan, because that will interfere with the tan. Also, you want to make sure you do all your shaving, your nair, or your waxing, or however you do your hair removal. Make sure all that is done before you get your spray tan. Wear loose, dark-fitting clothes when you go there. No bras, no underwear, no elastic pants, because once you get your spray tan and you put those clothes back on, if you put an elastic pair of pants on or a bra, that can interfere with the color, and it can have like a mark on your skin, and that's not what you want. You're going to be butt naked with your spray tanner expert. Okay, so there's no need to be shy, because that's it. You can wear pasties. I wouldn't advise wearing any underwear because you don't want the lines. Just stand there naked, and they'll have you in different positions like this, you know, like that. Your leg will be up so she can get in, you know, all the areas. Tell you how long you have to wait before you can shower off the first layer. The first layer they put on of the spray tan is going to be a cosmetic bronzer, just so they can see what they're doing. And that layer is going to look pretty dark, right? It's supposed to be darker than who you are. After 8 hours or overnight, you can then shower off that first layer, and do not use hot water, and don't use cold water. Use somewhere in between, like a lukewarm temperature. And don't stand like directly underneath the shower, because that can wash off too much of your spray tan. And do not use any Dove products, nothing that's overly moisturizing. Don't use those kind of products. I would advise you to use Cetaphil, because it's a mild cleanser. After your spray tan, be advised that some of it is still going to get on your clothes, so make sure you avoid excessive sweating after your spray tan. So no exercising during that time, because you can sweat it off, and that's not fun. I will say, for black girls, the whole purpose of a spray tan is to give you a nice, even, bronzy kind of glow. It's not to make you 5 or 10 shades darker. It's just to give you a nice, even color. Also, let me add, it will not blend in your knees and elbows if they are significantly darker than your regular skin tone. It will not blend those two together. It'll kind of mask it a little bit, but then it'll kind of look ashy too. So your best bet is to exfoliate those areas really well. And now on to my personal experience with spray tans. My first spray tan was this past summer. It was in a hotel room in a tub. I was naked, of course, and the lady had on her little mask, and she had her little gun with the makeup in the little spray bottle. And hers was a cold spray, so it was not terribly comfortable, but I sucked it up and did it. So, of course, she had me in the weird positions, like I already told you on the bottle. I knew that it was going to be way darker than what I should have been. That was one con that I can take away from my first experience, is that I knew it was going to be too dark. And it was too dark. I still looked beautiful. I still was, you know, happy with the results. But there's a lot of information that she actually didn't tell me. I asked a bunch of questions, and sometimes she just didn't respond when I was messaging her, and, you know, it was just a weird kind of thing. So once I went to wash that tan off in my shower, a lot of it came off, and it seemed like it was very dark. It it's because of that cosmetic bronzer and because she made me too dark. So when you dry off from the shower, make sure you pat, don't rub. There you go. At that time, she did not tell me not to use Dove products or a moisturizing soap, so I did, so more of it came off than it should have. So I had a little issue with streaking, but it wasn't terrible, and you know, it was just this first experience. She gave me a cream to put on my knees and elbows so that they wouldn't get darker, and she also gave me a cream to put on my hands so that they wouldn't get the tanner, the bronzer on them as well. So my second experience was actually performed by a bold body bronzing professional expert. So I felt like this tan was much closer to my color than the first tan. So this tan was a warm spray. It was in a hotel room still, and I had to sign a contract before I came into this lady, and she was running a very tight schedule. As a little tent she had me standing in doing the weird poses. You know, wanted to do the accelerator drops that would speed up the drying process and allow me to shower faster than a normal spray tan would. And I said, sure, why not? Bronzing, here's their card. They have their own line of products that you can purchase to go with the tan to increase the longevity of the tan, and they have their own little exfoliating mitt you can purchase. They have all kind of products that I did not purchase, but I did purchase the accelerator drops. So that allowed me to shower as soon as we finished rehearsal at the pageant. So that was a really good thing. However, you know, the tan still got on my jumpsuit, on the inside of my jumpsuit. My jumpsuit was white, so that's kind of to be expected. But it came right on out in the washing machine, no big deal. And that was it. She told me to wash off my nails because I had my nails done. She saw that, just wash them off so the tan wouldn't adhere to them. I didn't get any sort of cream to put on my hands or my elbows and knees. So now when I rinsed off my second spray tan, the tub and shower were still a little bit brown, but not as brown as the first spray tan. When I patted myself down to dry, a lot of the product did not come off. So that tells me, I think it was, number one, I didn't use a moisturizing soap this time, and I felt like the color that she used was a much better match for me, actually my color, and it wasn't just some one-size-fits-all color. Unfortunately, if you go to the average spray tan store in your neighborhood, they're probably not going to have a color for you, because I went to a few different spray tan stores. I called around to a couple spray tan stores, and they were like, no, we don't have anything for black girls, like as though that was the most bizarre thing in the world. A lot of the stores that are mainstream don't carry anything close to my color. So that's why I would suggest going to like a bold body bronzing expert, because you know that without a doubt they know what they're doing with a woman of color, and they have a color for you. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you do decide to get a spray tan. If you do, let me know in the comment section below, or let me know on social media out there, on my Instagram account, or my Facebook account, or on Snapchat. So, love, hugs, and kisses. Mwah! Stay beautiful. Bye.